So I think we're live. Hopefully. Just currently in a park I don't know the name of, but there's kind of a cute little small community garden there. And someone playing with their dog. It's supposed to rain, but we'll see. Part of the reason I wanted to do a live is because I want to burn through some of my data because I'm switching providers and I want to do better quality streams, so I got a good plan. Oh, hello, Evoke ASMR. Nice to see you here. Hi, Juanita. Yeah. I've seen you in Henry's channel. Hey, Jas. Hey, Modano. So hopefully the gimbal's not too bouncy, but we're gonna go for a stroll in a bit, just waiting to see how the signal is. Hoping the feed's a little bit better, because I was looking at the video yesterday that I did at Nuit Blanche. You guys can hear me okay, right? Okay, thanks, Modano, and thanks, Jas, for confirming. Thanks, Evoke. Sarah, thank you, I appreciate it. Sarah, today you have a video going live on your ASMR channel, I think, like, soonish. So I did bring my umbrella if it does rain. Hey, Justin. All right, we're gonna head on out. Hopefully the video quality is okay too. We are at just north of the subway yard, which I'm going to show you in a second. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Sarah, about your video. That's too bad. You accidentally set it live early and no one came on. Yeah, I realized with ASMR, it's all about the timing of your video, like when it releases. If you release it too early, no one will watch it. And if you release it at just the right time, it's gonna get all those hits. So this is the subway yard. So you guys will have to let me know if the audio stays okay. It's a little bit windy because there is supposed to be some sort of storm picking up. And hopefully... hello, Melanie. Welcome to the chat. Magically ever, Melanie. So hopefully... I need to find my Rode wireless mics because those connect to the phone really well. And because that's what T-Shods was using. I saw her use it last night, and I saw her use it today on her stream. And I think it just connects to Bluetooth, and it has a little windscreen on it, so pretty sure they're in my garage. Yeah, Toronto Trash Panda, Justin. Anna was telling me to do this in the rain because she thinks it'll be a very ASMR, relaxing kind of walk. So we'll see if the rain actually happens today. Hello from the UK, Ruane D. Well, hello, Ruane. Rory, I think I said your name right? I'm not sure. So we're gonna head down south. So it might get a bit windy here because it is a little bit more of an open area. Ruari. Okay, I think I read that name correctly. So you can see here actually, kind of peeking over the horizon. It's kind of blurry right now. CN Tower is like right there. No, Justin, so I signed up for Rogers and they're having problems porting my number. So someone's supposed to get back to me, but I think I'll just take a new phone number if I absolutely have to. So I spent the last 2 hours unlinking my two-factor numbers off of it just in case if I get a new phone number. Rory. Okay, hello, Rory. It's saying we're at 15 viewers now. Hello, all 15 of you. Thank you for joining. All the crazy with your old number, we need to hold it. Yeah, that's true, Justin. I think it's too. It's sometimes I get like random numbers from people that I just like haven't spoken to in a while, and they sometimes don't even tell me who they are. Fresh start. I wouldn't mind it. But more importantly, I just want to have a nice clean stream and lots of data. It's getting a bit windy now. Oh, this is interesting. There's an ad for website design. Any put his photo on it. It's funny because when we were hiring one time, all these resumes came in and people were attaching their photos to their resume. And my boss was like, throw those out, don't look at those ones. Well, it was Henry, Toronto Tech and Transit, who told me to go with Rogers. He said that in the East End, Rogers will be the most reliable. But for right now, my goal is to burn through the rest of my data. And thank you, Juanita, for the little shout out there. Hey, Yahya, it was nice meeting you yesterday. It was really nice meeting like a lot of you guys. I didn't expect to meet so many people. It was really cool. It was nice meeting T-Shots too, finally, after watching her for a while. And I wanted to take a selfie, but I just blanked. Could barely get my words out. Oh, that's a cute, pretty street over there. Yeah, it's... Oh, hey, Yoshi. Hope you're doing well. It was nice meeting you yesterday, too. So this is the entrance to the TTC subway yard. So I see these signs around a lot for the bike lanes, or I think it's like destinations that the bike lane connects to. I think it's not like the clearest thing, but oh yeah, that was this would absolutely be your favorite place, the transit yard. So now we're coming up to the train bridge, which sometimes if I time it right, you can see the GO train go over it. Sometimes via rail. If you go to the north end, which is where I started the stream, there's kind of a lookout place where you could see everything. So I think that's a good spot to get. That's probably the best spot that you could see the whole, or a lot of the car yard, subway car yard. Evoke ASMR. I hope you're not going to walk past any food outlets. I don't want to get hungry before bed. I don't know. It depends which way I go. I might just sort of head east towards Coxwell, maybe go down to Woodbine Park, or I could go west towards Short Square. I haven't really thought it out yet. Just kind of going for a stroll to get out of the house, get my mind off of things. Hello, Mr. Sunjeep from Montreal. Oh, thank you, and congratulations to you too. I think you were just saying you just added memberships to your channel. It's a nice milestone to hit. Oh, maybe we'll go by Leftfield Brewery, take a little shortcut. I do always find it odd that there's these businesses down a random laneway, but I think it's really cool that they have that. Pilot Roasters Coffee. I've had their coffee before, really delicious. I don't know if you can actually go in to buy it, if this is a storefront, or it's just their production area. And then right here is Leftfield Brewery. So, yeah, Sanjeev, I was trying to give mod status, but my hands are a little tied right now because I've got my umbrella in here, so it's kind of hard to bounce things around. So yeah, there's Leftfield Brewery back there. And I think it's such a cute place. I've gone there before. I've brought my dog in there. Because you're allowed to bring your pets in. Because they don't really serve food. They serve potato chips. So I think that's a really cute thing. Oh, there's some graffiti here. Have a look. Yeah, Justin, I'm wearing my jacket, my rain jacket, because I didn't know what was going on. And I'm kind of sweating a bit. Maybe when I get to Greenwood Park, I might sit down and take it off. So there's a chocolate place here. This looks like an antique store or something. Making it rain immediately, or internally. Yeah, it's a chocolate place. Soul. Yeah, honestly, Sarah, I haven't eaten all day yet, and it's almost 4 o'clock, so I might do that soon. So yeah, it's a cute chocolate place. The couple times I've walked by here, I've never seen anyone sit there yet. Yeah, Sammy, I have my umbrella right here. Oh no, I had some tea, Sarah. I'm fine. I check things before coming out. Oh, there's a car behind me. It's very worry. I'll let it pass. So we could go back up to Greenwood. Maybe we'll do that. I think I do kind of want to walk by Maha and just see. I don't even know if it's open right now, but just see if there's a lineup. Torturing myself right now by walking uphill, wearing a rain jacket. Oh, it's so sad to see some broken bins. Oh, there's some nice Halloween decorations up here. It's kind of spooky the way they're just sort of swaying in the wind. I am so excited to do a Halloween decoration walk in another week or two when I see more Halloween decorations up. Somebody mentioned on T-Shot's channel, just wait for BlogTO to do a posting saying top 5 areas that have the most Halloween decorated houses. I think that's one's decorated over there. We're gonna cross over and have a look. As soon as this car goes by, it's like a web one there. Oh, there's another. Oh, I missed this one. A bit of decoration there. There's some little ghosts on the lawn. And 2 looks like hanging Grim Reapers there. Toronto Trash Panda, you have a TikTok, Justin? Or is it just coincidentally named after somebody who has a TikTok with that name? Oh, that's really nice. Look at the hanging foot at the top there. I don't know if the stream's high enough quality that you can see it, but the foot, hand, spider on the column. Hello, Harjat. I hope I've said that right. It smells like flowers or something here. But every time I sort of smell it, it kind of smells like a funeral home. Oh, there's some more Halloween decorations coming up. I think that's what I like the most about Halloween and Christmas is just people putting the effort into decorating their houses. It's always nice to see that effort. Oh, there's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man up top. I wanted to show a bit more of that, but I didn't want to have the camera on their houses while they're in front of it. Would have been a little bit awkward. Hope you find some trash pandas on your walk today. I think they're starting to hibernate now, Justin. I would hear them in the backyard, and my dog would kind of start to growl at them, and I was joking that it was the chupacabra, but kind of like a little fall wreath. So this is Mahaz. It's a very popular Egyptian brunch place. Usually there's a lineup out the door. A viral video of a Toronto raccoon. What's in the video? I don't even think I've seen it. Oh wow, there's 21 of you in here now. Welcome everyone. Thanks for stopping by. We are just coming up to Greenwood and Gerrard. And I think I'm just going to take a quick peek into Grima Park. Just sort of doing this stream as a bit of an exercise to burn my data before I switch my providers in another day or so and have to lose my number. And to also get more comfortable holding on to a gimbal. Hello, Tan Man ASMR. Welcome. Yeah, Tan Man, I hit 2,600 steps yesterday. I think that's my personal record since doing these walks. I don't know if it's a lifetime record. I'm pretty sure I've walked way more, but for my live streams, it's pretty good. Or even for my regular walks, that's very amazing. Oh, I just got a 26,000. Did I say 2,600? 26,000. So now we're at Greenwood Park, at the top of the stairs on the northern side. For more than 150 years, Greenwood Avenue was an important center of brickmaking in Toronto. Quarries and kilns were a common feature of the landscape south of Danforth Avenue. Brickmaking began here in the early 19th century with the arrival of European settlers. Glacial clay deposits and an abundance of water from small creeks made the land ideal for producing high-quality red bricks. So I have a really funny story about that. So there we go. I have quite messy hair today. So growing up, whenever there was a big rainstorm, there would randomly be red bricks kind of like appearing when the mud would sort of like wash away in my backyard. And I don't know where they would come from. And my grandmother would say, yeah, it's because this area used to produce a lot of bricks. And I guess people just had bricks laying around in their backyard. So, and now I'm going to flip. You don't have to see my ugly mug. So yeah, it's funny to sort of validate that. Like I always knew it was a brick making area. So let's see, I think I missed some of the chat. 21K. Mr. Sanjeev, Eddie, what devices do you use for live streams? Right now, Mr. Sanjeev, I am on my iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I'm using the DJI Osmo gimbal on it. I prefer to use the Pocket 3, but there's usually some connectivity issues with it on my current cell phone provider, so I'm switching providers. And funny enough, I just got an email from the rep I'm dealing with right now saying they're still having difficulties porting my number, so perhaps I'll just accept a new phone number. But yeah, I would like to go back to the Pocket if I could figure out how to make it work and not have connectivity issues with it, because it's a little more discreet. Like I'm like, see, there's a group of guys coming and I'm carrying a gimbal. They're obviously going to know what I'm doing. There's probably going to be some reaction. Although I might pause here to take in the view. Okay, Voke Smart, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a good sleep and enjoy the rest of your evening. Anna, I just saw your message. If you let me know which way to walk, I'll probably walk down to Dundas and then probably loop back up. Someone learning the alphabet on a park bench. I didn't see that, Justin. Was somebody... Did I just miss that? So usually down there, kind of like around that edge of Greenwood Park, there's a farmer's market. So it's I think it ends at 2 p.m. So 2 hours ago it ended. And I guess they pack up really, really quick. The sun is starting to come in. squirrel over there. Oh, the graffiti. I didn't notice the graffiti. Oh, so you mean that somebody was doing graffiti and instead of putting curse words, they put the alphabet. That's very benign. That's good. This bench doesn't have graffiti though. Oh, there's some pumpkins over there. They're like painted. Oh, Anna, is that them down there? Hey Fong, hey Arya.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, Anna told me you guys were gonna come say hi.
Yeah, I'm saying hi.
Yeah. How's the stream on your end? Did you see it at the house?
Yeah, it was pretty clear.
Yeah,
Actually.
it wasn't too bad. Hey, say hi to the internet.
She's all excited.
Yeah, this is Anna's niece, Lazy Listener's niece, Arya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi. Well, there you go. Now you're on YouTube.
Yeah, you take that. Okay.
All right, take care, guys. Bye. That's so cute. Anna, she really looks like Nancy. She looks like your sister. Wow. Like, I just felt like I just walked by Nancy. She's so cute. She's so big. I haven't, gosh, I don't think last time I saw her, I think she was like 1 or 2. Open house at 100 Hills. Should I just randomly go into an open house with live stream it? Hey Tam Man from Missouri. How's the weather in Missouri today? So it's so funny when my friend was house hunting, this was one of the houses for sale. I think it's been bought since. But it was like, you can't really tell from outside, but it's like almost comically thin on the inside. It's a very, very thin house. Tamman says it's so beautiful today and it's cooled down and it's sunny. That's nice to hear. I thought it would be a little bit more cooled down here today, but it's not. surprised more realtors don't do that. Yeah. Imagine the invitations I get, like, come live stream in my house. Oh, there's a electrical vehicle charging spot over there. And that van just came swinging out around the corner there. Tanman says, I'm definitely a fall winter guy. I don't mind summer, but I'd rather be cold than hot. Yeah, I tend to agree, Tanman. I like a good temperature. But lately I'm finding that it seems to be the older I get, the more depressed I get when it's dark out. It used to be the opposite. I used to love cloudy and rainy days. But I think the last couple of years, dark days, like especially when the time changes, it's really hit me. So I'm having a little trouble with the gimbal. Oh, there's a Canadian flag? Oh, back there. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's some cute little painted stones here. Enjoy looking at our rocks. Add to the collection if you like. Please do not take any painted rocks. These are really cute. It's like the little things that you just don't expect to see. Or consider making a donation. That's what it says there. Somebody donated Kurt Russell's dark blue. That's funny. I don't know if that's the donation that they were thinking of when asking for donations, but never saw that movie. Oh, some sad leftover Easter bunny or birthday things here. We're now coming up to Dundas and Highfield. Gonna switch hands with the gimbal because my one hand's getting really tired. I guess from yesterday carrying the gimbal for 4 hours really does kind of give you a bit of a muscle cramp. I am walking a little bit slower than normal today too. My feet, though they're better, they're both still killing me a little bit. We're now coming up to Woodfield Road and Dundas, and I have very mixed feelings about this intersection because I usually bike up and down here or e-scooter, and this light takes forever to change when you're going north and south. Well, Tanman's wondering he doesn't know how I streamed and walked for 4 hours. It was a lot of work. my hat's off to the people that do that. Like Henry, Toronto Tech and Transit. Some of the other streamers, like Vasily was telling me that he sort of spearheaded the long walk live streams, because most of the other live streamers will do 1 to 2 hours tops. So he spearheaded. He was doing a long, like 5-6 hours walks throughout the city. And my God, by even the 2 hour mark, I was so exhausted, but I just kept wanting to push through. I wanted to accumulate some watch hours and get some steps and exercise in. Oh, there's a car turning. Walking around this area reminds me much of walking through Astoria in Queens, New York. That's what Justin says. I don't think I've been in Astoria or Queens. Barely been in New Jersey, but that's just to go to the airport. Been to Coney Island. Been to Manhattan, of course. Haven't been in a decade though, just because hotel prices are so ridiculous in Manhattan that I don't even know if it's worth it. I'd have to organize a group of like 4 of us to split like a 2 queen room hotel. Oh, they're building, it's a storefront, I guess. This house. I didn't know there was a store. Huh. Aw, dog. Ten Man says, I've only been to a few states. Florida was the furthest I've been. Gosh, I want to go back again soon. Hopefully after inflation goes down. Yeah, I might be going to Florida in November. Haven't really confirmed that yet. I would like to go somewhere in November or early December, just to escape maybe a week after the time change, just to get out of the darkness of Toronto for a bit. I think it would be good. So we're now coming up to Coxwell and Dundas. I might sit on the bench for a moment and take a breather here. Not even for my feet, just for my arm. I have skinny arms, so hopefully this carrying a gimbal around will help with that, aside from the gym. Oh, this is some cool kind of like art going on here. There we go. I swear I'm turning into my grandparents, rest in peace, but I'm noticing now in the last couple of weeks when I go to sit down, I'm always making like a noise of relief, which is something my grandparents always used to do, and I used to get so bothered by it as a child. Yeah, this is intentional actually. So Toronto Trash Panda says that the streetlights look slanted. Yeah, I think it's the design, or to slightly confuse you if you're walking down here drunk. So Tan Man says, I want to go down to Disney World one of these days. Definitely has been a childhood dream. Yeah, I was talking to a friend not long ago, and he just went to Disney. And he was telling me he goes so much, which, like, I feel like I would go once and I'd be one and done. But I'd actually be more interested in Universal Studios. But he said he had gone so much that now he's so over Disney, he does not want to go back at all. Yeah, Tamman says when we hit 30, that's when that begins. Yeah, the grunts and groans and creaks and aches of getting older. Definitely feeling it in my early 40s now. It's kind of cool. I'm not sure what the design is for this. It looks like some sort of a twisty subway station map. Kind of like loops around. And then I know I said I would go up to Woodbine Park or down to Woodbine Park, but I think I'm going to loop back up Coxwell. My arm is sore from carrying the gimbal from yesterday. I guess I didn't give it really enough recovery time. It is a bit heavy. Rory D says, I'm 31 and my whole body creaks and hurts. Yeah, it does not get better, let me tell you. Although I do have a friend that's in her early 60s and she seems pretty nimble and spry. And I sort of have hope that I will still be nimble and spry by then, but all hope is lost because I'm currently not nimble and spry. Maybe a little bit flexible, but probably losing that. Man says, Eddie, you are our age. You don't look like you're in your early 40s. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But trust me, I am definitely in my 40s. I'm 1 year younger than Johnny Strides. So, and I'm not sure on Ken Continuum's age. He could actually be younger than me. I'm not sure. It's totally possible. Okay, gonna give it another minute and then we will start heading up Coxwell towards Danforth, which is not gonna be fun because it's uphill. So Hopefully you won't hear my heavy breathing. So there's a fish and chips place right over there, British fish and chips, British style fish and chips. And it was kind of hyped up to me for a while, and then I went and tried it, and I wasn't really the most impressed. I think in this area, the most impressed or the best fish and chips I've had was at Donlands Fish and Chips. Oh, I can't remember the name. I should have made better note of it when I was told the name. Oh well. Maybe one day it'll come to me. These townhouses are really nice. Tan Man, yeah, I kill for a really good fish and chips. Okay. Let's skedaddle. Tamman says he does not recall there being any British-themed restaurants in his state or surrounding states. It's not really a big thing in North America, I think.
Where are those big kids?
Justin says there's a squall warning, so I may get some rain after all. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit dark. It's not perfect weather to go fly kite, but I may get deported from the UK, that's what Rory says, but I think fish and chips are overrated. UK, please don't throw me out. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of opinions with fish and chips there. I've noticed too that a lot of people kind of have their own preference as to how they like it. Some people like the batter to be really crispy. Some people like it to be like a little bit more soft. Toronto tornado vibes. Yeah. That's how I'll go viral. Toronto walktuber Ready Eddie gets sucked into a tornado and captures it all live. I actually wanted to see what that guy was going to do with his bike. I thought he was going to carry it on the bus, but instead he just rode away. So I once went to, this was ages ago when I was a teenager, there was a woman, and I think she was operating out of this thing here, this brown kind of building, her own hair studio. And I went to see her a few times, and then she would convince me to let her dye my hair. And she left the dye in too long, and it like singed and burnt my hair. And the only thing that we could do after was just go from being bleach blonde to jet black. Maybe it wasn't that house, I don't know, but it was one of these houses kind of had a business front. And I want to also point out this building here. It's very architecturally interesting. And I've seen it pop up for sale a couple of times. Yeah, if you look up actually, there's gray clouds there, but then there's still some blue peeping out. Here's a storm walker instead of a chaser, yeah. This is Coxwell. Justin. Justin was asking what street this is. So I was told that when I'm reading the chats, when doing a live stream, to read them out, because there's a lot of people that watch these without the chat going on the side. So just so people don't know what I'm randomly yabbering about. Is it like a yard sale? I don't know. I guess it's old furniture they're trying to throw out and they wrapped it up. Yeah, even in Toronto, Tan saying the homes always look so unique and different. And I'm pretty good at identifying which area of the city there is based on how the homes look. Not like specific areas, but I could be like, that's an East End home, that's a West End home. Because theoretically, they say the side of the city. Oh, I think this was where I got that, where they burnt my hair off. Definitely spooky in there now. There's me. Yeah, it's just dark inside there. So we're slowly making our way to Coxwell and Gerrard, Lower Gerrard, because Gerrard Street kind of splits here. It stops here on the left side, and then it becomes, I forget the name of that street, Eastwood, and then it starts again about a block up. An ambulance coming. Now we're coming up to Godspeed Brewery. Hammond says, I've only seen Canada through your videos. It looks the same, but also so different from the US. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes when I'm going through more smaller cities in the US, I do feel they look a lot like Toronto, or they remind me of the city. Still haven't tried Birdie's fried chicken yet. And there's the gym I currently go to, but I'm thinking of just caving and getting a Good Life membership because it's a little bit closer to where I live. That's a bit more money. But I want to keep up the gym. I went once last week and once this week. But I feel like even if I go once, at least it's keeping it within my cycle. If I just stop going completely, then I know it's going to be really hard to get back on track with that. Oh, I'm starting to feel some raindrops. And I think you might have saw that guy on the bike just check his head. So I think it is starting to rain. We might actually get some rain here, folks. Yeah, the wind is starting to pick up. I feel a bit of downburst happening. It's funny because nobody else has been carrying an umbrella. It's just me. I guess people weren't aware it was gonna rain. Yeah, Tan Man says that you can tell from the clouds it's definitely pouring miles from here. I can kind of feel it in the air too. It's weird. Like there's both a weird stillness and then like the gust of wind. There's a man sleeping on the bench there. It's very... Oh, the rain is starting. There we go. Gonna try to do this one-handed. The umbrella. Aha. Toronto Trash Panda says, I hope you get thunder and lightning. Yeah, Justin, that's exactly what I want right now while holding a giant metal gimbal. I mean, yeah, I do love a good thunderstorm too, but not keen on getting struck by lightning. There's better 1 in a million chances on things to get hit by or to get in life than getting struck by lightning. I was watching this news story, it's like a long time ago, I think in the 2000s. And this woman, she got struck by lightning. And of course she survived.
Sign the waiver.
And I don't know what he meant by that, sign the waiver. And she was like, oh, well, I guess God decided I could either win the lottery or get struck by lightning, and I guess you choose the lightning route. I think there's a trail that we can kind of cut through up at the top here. Yeah, it's really starting to come down now. Wow. Wow, it's really pouring right now. This is kind of what I wanted. Unsteady Eddie. Yeah. Justin saying, hope the sidewalk isn't too slippery or you may become Unsteady Eddie. That's... What was it that somebody said in T-Shot's chat about my gimbal failing while she was filming me? Gimbal unready. Yeah, Tam-Man, I think the rain's kind of let up now. So... Usually no more unintentionally ASMR. I heard a leaf flying behind me. I thought someone's coming up behind me. So just wanted to check. It's a creepy parquet here. There's something just kind of weird about quiet park spaces like this. Like there's no one here. But there clearly was children here at some point. So there's a plastic child's toy. I might sit down on this bench a couple of minutes. Oh, it's very wet. I don't know if I want a wet butt. And try to wipe some of it off. Whatever. I can have a wet butt. Not the first time or the last time I've had that. So Justin says, does YouTube Live support 4K streams? I don't think so, but don't quote me on that. Johnny was saying in an older stream that YouTube still uses a really old protocol for streaming, RMTP. I think that's what it's called. So so I don't think it can do 4K, and it can do 1080p at least, which is what this stream is, but I don't know if the bit rate is high enough quality on public mobile. So when I switch to Rogers, which now the rep is texting me, I think she's really pushing me to like change my phone number. But if that's the case, I'm gonna need another like half a day to unlink all my 2 factors. But hopefully that video quality will be cleaner when I'm on Rogers. I think I just sort of hit a point. There we go. Flip. You can see me with this really terrible umbrella. Fortunately, I have to hold the camera far. But I think I did reach sort of a deciding point whether I was going to go all in with doing more live streams for the channel. So that's sort of the factor on why I decided to switch providers. But so far it's been a good kind of hobby to do for the last week or so, giving me a reason to get out of the house. So I'm enjoying it, and it's been really cool meeting the other Toronto walktubers. Why it's not centering me in the camera? It's a weird gimbal. Oh, hello, Dave S. Cute umbrella, yeah. I don't know where I got this from. I think it was my roommates. I've had this for years. But Toronto Panda 5G Plus will be able to support a fast enough upload for it. I'm on 5G Plus right now, but I don't think it's doing much. I don't know. I think the rain's stopping. I look at some of these park places and they have these cement tables with like chessboards, checkerboards on them. And I wonder if people have ever actually used them. Oh, I can take this down now, I think. Yeah, it stopped raining. Need to, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. These. So, you know, you're always seeing like, oh no, is it starting to rain again as soon as I close my umbrella? Yep, that would definitely be an Eddie thing to happen. So yeah, you always see in like New York, like Central Park, old people are playing on them, but I've never seen anyone in Toronto do that. So let's see, there's some chats. Tam Man, I love your live streams. I've missed many though, but I'm glad I'm not working as many overtime hours as the past few months. Oh, that's good. That's good that you're sort of, that you're able to make these streams, and it's nice seeing you always. It's always a pleasure chatting with you. No, but unrestricted speeds on a higher level provider will make it faster. So video quality should improve, although it's pretty good right now, TBH. You may or may not be playing on my 65-inch TV right now. Well, hello to Newfoundland on a 65-inch TV. Now I'm definitely not gonna flip the camera around and have my gigantic face on your TV. Let's see. Dave S, you gotta bring your own chess pieces. You are correct. But unfortunately, I'd have to bring another player. Unless I do one of those things where I just run around to the other side and play chess with myself. I could do that. That'd be a good way to learn how to play some chess. I'm famous, yeah. No, not quite. Rari says, really enjoying the stream. This is the first one I've caught. Thanks, Rari. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's nice having a little audience to chit-chat with while I'm walking around. It is different than just walking with the pocket and rambling on like a madman. This is actually a cute park, but kind of scary how that one swing keeps moving ever so slightly. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. There we go. It seems like the rain is starting to come back again. So I might have to meander on out of here. Yeah, I'm actually working on a little series, or not a series, one-off episode for this channel of some more lesser-known spooky places in Toronto. I still need to go shoot some B-roll, but I've got everything kind of written, planned out. Hoping I can get it done before Halloween. But if not, I think still fine to post it in November. But I'm hoping to get some headway on that project this coming week because I don't really have anything else planned. Justin, I think 9 degrees Celsius, and I'm going off the top of my head here, is probably around 45 to 50 Fahrenheit. I'm thinking somewhere in the middle because I know 1920 Celsius is 70 Fahrenheit. 0 Celsius is 30 Fahrenheit. So it's somewhere exactly in the middle of that. No, it doesn't show you who's watching. It shows you how many people are watching, but it doesn't show you who. You only know who's in the chat when... Sorry, I was just responding to a text. Friend watching. You only know when they type in the chat. But it's another reason why I have to read the questions out before replying to them, because people sometimes don't have the chat box open when they're viewing the live stream. Plus, it never hurts to work on my narration abilities. And yeah, you guys are just going on and on about the weather. This is typical Canadian thing. I always put it on my dating profiles as a joke. It's like, yeah, talk to me about the weather, because that's the only thing we all talk about here in Canada. And hear the next Morgan Freeman. Yeah. The rain falls in a quaint little park. A swing stirs in the distance. Good God, I'm never... Don't have me do that again. That's awful. That was really bad. I apologize. So if you're just joining now, we're just currently in a little parkette off of Coxwell Avenue, taking a breather in a quiet space. I was waiting to see if the rain was going to keep falling or stop. It's stopped for now, and the sun is kind of coming out a bit. And I just heard a bunch of things fall behind me, but I don't see anything there. And I guess that's nature for you. And we're just stopped here for a second before I start heading back on up towards Danforth. Trying to figure out if it's better if I cut through the cute path. It's kind of bushy and wooded, or do I just go up straight? Hey Yoshi. Yoshi says, going to stream here in East Toronto soon. Maybe at Warden and Danforth, but not sure. Yeah, Yoshi, I'm probably not going to be streaming too much longer. I'm going to make my way back. And the rain is starting to pick up again. I'm going to have to take out the umbrella. But I will try to catch your stream if I can. I think I have to go out in a bit. So I'm going to go home for 5 minutes to drop everything off and then head back out. Go meet a new friend. So Yoshi says, I did a walk around Main and Danforth before on a rainy day, but not a good sign when I was waiting for the 8 Broadview bus and the bus stopped and completely flooded. My shoes were whitish. Oh no, Yoshi, that's awful. I hate when that happens. Oh, Yoshi says, "Oh, I'm not streaming today. Maybe this week, but I have to see my availability." Oh, Yoshi, okay. I thought you meant like you were doing it today when you said soon. There's a cute big dog over there. Big old fluffy dog. I'm not really good with the breeds on these though, but Tan Man says we need some of that rain. We've been in a slight drought. Well, hopefully some of this rain comes towards Missouri. Someone was telling me yesterday that the that the government controls the rain, and not sure I believe that, but interesting little theory, by the way. But if that's the case, Tam Man, then you can ask your local politicians to make it rain. Where did that man with the older dog go? There was such a cute dog. It kind of reminded me of this like big brown teddy bear I had as a kid. Okay, we're gonna skedaddle. Just gonna figure out how to wrap up the umbrella with one hand. I gotta find the dooflinky to tie it. When I don't know the words, I just make up words. The umbrella strap. There we go. And now to do this with one hand. Hello, Mitch Adams. Thanks for joining the chat. Mitch Adams says, it's pouring here in Ajax. Looking at the clouds, and you can kind of see, if I zoom in, hold still, you can see right now, because I'm facing kind of north, so they're going towards the right, which is east, so they are going towards Ajax right now. So we didn't get much. It was a little bit of rain, probably about maybe 2-3 minutes of a heavy downpour. But we're gonna head out of here. My butt is soaked, actually. I sit on that bench. Oh, jeez. Well, whoever's about to walk behind me is going to think that I soiled myself. Yeah, here's a little close-up of these checkers table. This one's blue. And my gimbal is freaking out a bit. There we go. I think it's better. I'm still trying to figure out the nuances of the gimbal. I'm not used to holding the big gimbal. So we can go here to Danforth. It's a little bit boring. And we can go here through this wooded area. A little bit more interesting. Maybe we'll do that and we'll cut through to Monarch Park. Tan Man says, are there any plans for Halloween for myself? I had a couple of costume ideas that I was kind of excited about, but I'm going to say it. I can't do them now. So I think I'm just going to probably maybe live stream it, go down to the village. Yeah, Anna, the stairs are kind of hidden. I didn't know they existed until about a month or two ago when I came down them. Can hear the kids playing in the playground in the distance. Hopefully the signal kind of keeps up here and it doesn't get too choppy. Yeah, Tam, man, I think just this year, I think Halloween's on like a Wednesday or Thursday, so it's not on a weekend. Thanks, Anna, for confirming things are looking good. Oh, look at this. This is cute. I've never really actually taken time to sort of stop and admire this. I used to walk by here quite frequently, but never really looked at the graffiti too much. Some music notes here and some, oh, it's like a piano keys. Far away, I thought it was like inverse piano keys, but I think it's just the design of the fence. Tamman says, I'm glad you're walking during the day because I'd be a nervous wreck walking downward that path at night. I've walked this path at night. It's not too bad, actually. It's there are some pretty dark parts of it, but they're very sparse. They're not too bad. Oh, you're thinking about being Enzio from Assassin's Creed 2. Good choice. Good call. Lazy Listener says, nice little walkway, but at the same time, it's like one of those alleys where you see in horror movies. Yeah. I agree. There's actually another cute little graffiti alley and a little park just not far from here. I'm gonna have to cut through Monarch Park, so I'll take you guys there and then I'll probably call it a live stream. Yeah, now you can see the streets. You have to sort of go downstairs to get to them. I hear a lot of things rustling in the bushes to the right of me. But I mean, I have been through here. I've seen little rabbits hop out and things like that. I was thinking I wouldn't mind doing a little walk through Tommy Thompson, but I'd probably have to scooter ride that. So I'll have to wait till Roger sets me up, because I have to use the Osmo for that, or the DJI Pocket. I still call it Osmo. They dropped that name from it. It was the Osmo Pocket. Now it's just the DJI Pocket. "25 of you here right now. Thank you, everyone, for joining. This means a lot to me. Still kind of new to this live streaming thing and talking to myself, but I think the more I do it, the more I'll get the hang of it. So this street doesn't have stairs. It kind of rolls right up to it. But you can see we're quite up a hill. This is Hiawatha. So this would lead to the train tracks. Oh, missing cat. So sad. I hope that poor kitty's all right. I had a weird anxiety dream 2 nights ago that my dog went missing. And it was like double scary. So she went missing, and I remember we couldn't find her. She wasn't in the house. And then a neighbor said that they saw her run down the street and still couldn't find her. And then I was just crying and whatnot, and then I woke up still kind of in a bit of a panic. I went to go check her bed. Oh, there's a squirrel right there. Her dog bed, but she wasn't in it. And then I'm like, where is she? And I went out to the living room. She's still not there. And I go back to my room, and she was under the blankets where I sleep, hiding there. So this path kind of goes down, but it's a little bit steep, this footpath. And I don't want to chance it. The gimbal and my feet still aren't 100% the steadiest after not really doing much walking on them for a while. So I'm going to go to the footpath. It's very sunny now. The sun's definitely coming back up. Oh, hey, Lucarol. It's nice to see you. Lucarol says, you're a natural. By the way, hello. Just dropped by waiting for a football game to start. Well, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. We're just currently out on a stroll. I just said I wanted to show everyone this cool graffiti alleyway, but I got to cut through Monarch Park. Oh, so I forgot about this community garden here. And when I did a live stream on my scooter the other night, I said I would go look at a few things here. So it says you look, but please don't pick. So let's just have a look. I didn't know these orange flowers, didn't they turn into pumpkins? I guess it's a little too late for pumpkins. And there's a bee. It's Bumblebee. Dave says, where are the monarchs? No, it's just the name of the park is Monarch Park. There's no kings or queens or monarch butterflies around. It's the name of the park that's just on the other side of this bridge here. But I'm just exploring this little community garden. And they have a shed here. Oh, there's some tomatoes here. They're not ripe though. Probably not getting enough sun. Some big vine plants there. I need to bring a botanist out with me someday to let me know what exactly these all are. Like, I feel like that one is like a squash plant or something. I don't know. I think I'm just mistaking it because I'm looking at that yellow dangly thing there. But I think whatever people were growing here, they're probably done for the season. Everyone's just probably waiting for the first frost to finally set in. Yeah, Tam, man, this is a really cute garden. I don't recall seeing people here actually work on, I mean, clearly they have been working on things. Oh, there's a squirrel. But I guess my timing was always off whenever I'd ride down this way. This is cute. It's at Sarah's farm. Yeah, it is a cute garden. I wonder what they used the space for before. Enjoy the garden. Please don't pick. We worked hard here. It's a little bit faded, the paint. This one just says no. There's a little old school water pump thing. I guess it's not a pump, it's just a normal valve. Look, but don't pick. Not sure what this sign says. It's kind of faded. Beware of sharp raspberries. Lucarol says that was garlic, I think. Yeah, I guess. I mean, anyone would know better than me. I don't know anything about plants. The tall one with the white flowers. Oh yeah, back there I was looking at. Give you guys all another look at the community garden. Really cute space. So Taman says, is that a recent addition, the garden? No, I think it's been there for quite a while. Okay, Lucarol, have a good evening or day or wherever you're from. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. And now we're about to come across some annoyingly loud copyright music. But I guess that's fine because I'm not monetized right now. Whew. What's this? I've always ever scootered up and down that path and I'm like out of breath. I think that girl was one of Sip's friends. I think that works at his sister's restaurant with the dogs. Very cute dogs. I think her name was Riley. I can't remember. So here's the pool. Yeah, it says, I sniped Sapand again, Eddie. You guys are always sniping each other. Where was he streaming at? I guess he was streaming today. John Barrientos 9. Welcome to the chat, John Barrientos. Nice seeing you. First time streaming with Vasily, Ready Eddie, and meeting the others. Yeah, it was really nice meeting everyone yesterday. I wasn't expecting to meet that many people all at once. Really grateful I did. Everyone was really, really nice. Bayview, do they open, so Tammin said, do they open the pool during the summertime? They absolutely do. And it is packed. Hard to get my camera to focus on it. There we go. John says that's a community garden then. Yes, it is. It's a cute community garden. I don't know, how people get into a community garden, if there's a sign-up sheet or how it works. There's a really massive community garden to the south of here by Leslie and Lakeshore. For those of you who are a little bit more familiar with Toronto geography. And I know there's a city sign-up website for that place, but I don't know about the others. Yeah, Tammin, it's a cute park. It's Monarch Park. And there's a high school over on the other side there. You can't really see. It's kind of on the edge. It's a brick building. And that's Monarch Park High School. I wonder what's going on with this park. It's so peculiar. Like, what's with the grass? So Toronto Trash Panda, Justin's asking how many subscribers do I need to get monetized, and John answered it. You need 1K, but you need 1,000 subscribers for YouTube partner monetization, and you need 4,000 watch hours. But in order to have memberships and super thanks, you need 500 subscribers and you need 3,000 watch hours. So that's my next goal right now, is to get to 3,000 watch hours. And I might be hitting that closely soon. It'd be a great thing to hit before my birthday, I think. But I don't know, it doesn't refresh that rate. It's been saying 1,600 watch hours but that was before I started the live streams. So we're gonna go in the muck. Just want to take a little break. My ankle's feeling wonky, probably from climbing that hill. Tamman's asking, when is my birthday? It is October 29th. I have no plans, and I don't think I wish to have any plans for my birthday this year. I think I'm just gonna chill out because it's a Tuesday this year. Maybe I'll go for a walk and do a live stream. That'll be my thing. Well, thank you, Tamman, for the early happy birthday wishes. Justin says, wow, Eddie's getting ready to be monetized. Mwahaha. I sort of gone back and forth on it. I just enjoy the community aspect of this and just do a flippy thing. Now you can see these nice houses behind me. The front camera's not really good on this phone, is it? It's not flattering. Yeah, I just realized because I wasn't really doing the live streaming before. I was just doing the walks for fun. The live streaming's becoming more fun. I mean, it's better from here. No angle works. So whether I get monetized or not, I'm just enjoying it. It's giving me an excuse to get out of the house and go for walks. So take it while I can. Plus, it's kind of fun fitzing around with something new like live streaming and live streaming settings and playing around with those and seeing what works, what doesn't work. These teenagers are very loud. Thank you, John Barrientos. Hey, Tamman, this is kind of what it feels like. It feels like I'm hanging out with some friends, even though I don't see you all right now. It makes the walks a little less lonely than if I was doing them by myself. I'm sort of enjoying the company on the walks, but sort of swapping the live stream now kind of does give me that company. John says, Sapan just along Shepherd East going Yonge Street from Don Mill Station. Oh, wow, he's way up in, I guess that's North York. Yeah, I might head on home shortly. I still want to show you guys that graffiti, those garages with all the nice graffiti. But just enjoying this view right now. It's really...
As much as I love history, I'll walk into that class, fully, energetic, and then I'll have fallen asleep.
I love that the teenagers are talking about school. It's the most benign subject. It's kind of refreshing because I think in my head teenagers just always talk about drugs. So it's funny. John says, yeah, lots of hours as well to keep it going. Yeah. I'm changing my data plan and my provider, so I'll have a lot of juice to keep this going for a bit. There's like a sad Tupperware here. I don't know why I'm always finding like really sad things in park benches. Like yesterday at Nuit Blanche when I was taking a moment out at Love Park, somebody left the full giant blue backpack with like their water bottle and everything. And it made me really sad. And I loved it in my 20s because it was my choice to return to college. Yeah, Tan Man, I think I think I struggled with junior high the most. But high school wasn't too bad. Sort of took me a bit to get my grounding. I think I just wasn't really like a popular outgoing kid. But yeah, I think I started really enjoying, because I went to college first, then I did my undergrad later, and I think college was, had to do it. Thought halfway through I didn't want to do it anymore. Then my mom was like, well, you paid for it already, so might as well finish. And then university, by then I was very engaged with all the topics and the classes. I mean, there was a few not so great ones, but overall, oh, this is really cute. I don't know if you guys can see this. The rain is kind of, probably can't see it, but the water's being blown off the leaves, so it looks like there's like a misting. As John says, almost 2 hours. Yeah, I see on my thing, I just hit the 2-hour mark. So I'm grateful for that. That'll hopefully boost my watch hours. I think it's nice having little goals. Just kind of look forward to. Taman says, I was one of those people who stood up to bullies, so that's why I didn't like it. I didn't like teenagers when I was one myself. Oh, that's interesting, Taman. Good for you for standing up to bullies. I'm realizing, well, I mean, I sort of was realizing this earlier, but with like, I started therapy again recently and realizing that I generally am a bit of a sponge when it comes to bullies, I guess, or people with more aggressive tendencies. I tend to just sit there and take it. And we're trying to train me out of that. So I have activities to work on. But it's funny, you know, you probably try to teach a teenager these things to quit being bullied. Quit trying to do what other people tell you to do. And then in your 40s, you're learning to train yourself out of that. So you can teach an old dog new tricks. Like that dog over there. It's a very cute dog. It's really weird. As much as I enjoy doing the walks, I'm sort of having fun just sitting here and observing things with you guys. So John Barrientos says 2 hours ready. Yep, 2 hours and 2 minutes now I see on my end, on my little timer. But Vasily was saying yesterday that if your stream cuts out, that timer resets on your device, even though YouTube will still keep counting towards as long as you don't end the stream. But thankfully it hasn't cut out yet. It has not cut out yet, so. Tanman says, you're a good guy, but it's good you're being trained out of it. We all deserve to be respected. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I think it is a good thing to, you know, figure out what your boundaries are and place them down. I try my best to respect other people's boundaries, so I need to start laying down my own. And John says, I'm going to get early dinner. Take care, Eddie, and all in the chat, have a splendid Sunday evening. So if you're still here, John Barrientos, thank you for joining the chat and the stream. There's a person behind me. So thank you for that. Thanks for sticking it out. And yeah, hope you have a good evening. One day I'll find out how to hit that rear button on the first go. have not mastered that skill yet, like Henry and Tara. I'm gonna just quickly check and see how my... Just wanted to have a quick look at my battery to see how this is. Interesting. My health app. This is really good news, actually. So my health app just told me that... Let me reconfirm that. 1 second. Because my health app... I'm going to flip this around because I'm actually really, really excited about this one. My health app finally just told me that my resting heart rate is finally down. That for the last 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. I'm surprised though, because I thought it would be a lot higher with everything going on lately, but it's just that my resting heart rate, the average resting heart rate, is finally down. It's finally down to the... Ooh, there's a wasp. It's finally... Yeah, I'm really... Oh, that's such a relief, actually. And the relief of that is further going to help my resting heart rate go down. I think really going to the gym and doing these walks has just been a miracle worker for me. My resting heart rate was in the high 80s since like the beginning of the year, which is crazy. But when I would go to the doctor, she would be like, oh, it's fine as long as you're not in the triple digits. I'm like, that can't be fine. And she was like, well, you need to do more exercise. You need to do more, like, you know, just go be healthy. And now it is in the low 70s. So last time I had it, I think 2 weeks ago or whatnot, it was telling me that it was still like it kind of did go down to the 80s, like mid 80s or low 80s to over the summer. And then now it's telling me that it's down to low 70s. I'm so happy for that. Such relief. Which means I'll still be alive for a while, so I can keep this Ready Eddie thing going. Yeah, Tamman, so Tamman says anxiety can cause high heart rate too. Being out and about is therapeutic. I agree. Like sitting at home, it will just sometimes tell me my heart rate is going up. So I think this week going on these long walks has been very helpful. I don't think today was a particularly long walk. Let's just have a look at my steps. A little hard to do. Not a lot today. Only 8,000 steps. 5.5 kilometers. Not a lot, but I mean, I may go out for... Well, I am going out... Oh my God, what time is it? Oh, it's not quite 6 yet. So, I am going out soon. I'm gonna head home in the next 10 minutes to show you guys the alleyway, and then going back out. So I probably will get my steps, my 10K. I will get those in today, just not fully on the channel. But very, very thrilled about that. Tamman says, yeah, your heart is clearly healthy to walk like you did last night. And he also says, that's good. The recommend is 10K a day at least, so you'll get that number. I've been hitting above that number whenever I do these long live streams. So that alone is great. Like, there's a little squirrel down there. See a black squirrel right there. watch the squirrels for a little bit. I'm also very happy that I've nearly consistently been floating around 20 people watching this. Hasn't dipped too much. I think Vasily was saying that it took him a while to get people to hang out in the double digits. So that's really good. Toronto Trash Panda, Justin says, I don't like those squirrels. Why don't you like those squirrels? What have the squirrels ever done to you, Justin? Is it like these squirrels in particular, or is it just squirrels in general? Also, Justin, when are you coming back? You need to come on a walk with me. You need to engage the YouTube audience. And then have your parents put you on the 75-inch OLED back in Newfoundland. So Justin says, they are fearless. They'd steal the eyeballs right out of your head if you let them. The black squirrels in particular, those little brown ones, are great. Oh, there's a really close one now. It heard you, Justin. It's very upset. Where'd he go? They're really close. There's one. Jeez. Well, Justin says, black squirrels are not in Newfoundland. There's so many of them. Where'd they all come from? And there's like some other ones here. Where did they just all come from all of a sudden? What's going on here? Oh my God, it's right behind me. Ah, no, too close. Justin, you've summoned them. You said you hate them. Oh, this is a tiny one. This one's really cute. This one just chilling here. I'm gonna look at you for a bit. They're all around right now. This is crazy. I don't have food, guys. Aww. Yeah, Justin manifested them. Justin, you had to say you don't like squirrels, and then they heard you, and then they're just like, they probably think I said it. Justin says, gross, am I live streaming Snow White? I mean, yeah. Except this version of Snow White probably has a bird crap on her. This one's really close. This one's getting brave. This tiny dude here. There's so many of them. It's so funny. Tamman says, I've never seen a squirrel get that close to a person. They usually don't, unless you have food. And I don't have anything on me. So I don't know. I don't know how I manifested that other than saying aloud that Justin doesn't like squirrels. I'm gonna plug my phone in for a sec. There we go. How many are just over there too? There's 3 to the right of me, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another one over there, 5, and the other ones are gone now. I guess they went back up in that tree. Thank you for joining Squirrel Watch 2024. Oh, this one's coming back. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey. Hey, Koda. Oh, it's about to touch my shoe. This is where I start to scream when a squirrel starts to climb up my body. No, don't they have rabies? I don't think they usually come this close to humans. I'm a little bit legit freaked out. Oh, there he goes. I wonder if they're just like getting, yeah, I think it does think I have food. I wonder if they're just getting a little bit desperate. Because they go and hibernate soon. Although, yeah, it's weird. Although I think I was gonna say, because like they do hibernate, but the weird part is last winter, other than during snowstorms, they were still out every day. I guess because it never got cold enough. So I'd still see them out and about. And I know this because when I would open my curtains in the morning, Coda would just start barking at the squirrels in the dead of winter. So Rory says, just gone 10:30 at night here. So I think I'm gonna go get a cuppa and then get some sleep. So yeah, Rory, thanks for joining. And I hope you enjoy your cuppa and I hope you get some sleep. So take care. It's really weird. My comments scrolled all the way down, or all the way back up to the top. So Tamman says, maybe it's a sign you'll get a lot of snow this year. They know more than we do when it comes to that. I believe that, yeah. I think animal senses are way more... That was weird. It just had a... I think it froze the stream there. Just had a weird spam call from Alberta. Maybe another reason why I need a new number. Justin, you abusing your mod powers? Oh, I guess it's the Rogers person calling me now? This is very annoying. Don't, like... That is, because now they're texting me. That's so odd. That's kind of annoying. I don't know if it was a spam call, but then yeah, they're texting me the number. I don't like that. I find it's a little bit intrusive to be phoning me. Oh, that one scared me. This one just came out from under the bench. This one is very brave. I wonder if that's the same one. Maybe they're transferring your number. No, the text just says that they want to talk about like the plan deals. I'm like, no, I know my plan. So I'm always hesitant about giving Rogers my number and name, because then they're just gonna like keep harassing me. The next thing I know, they're gonna call me a week from now and tell me that I can get cable TV or something. Like, no, I don't need these things. I just need a phone plan. Imagine next time they just come into the live chat. They come into my live stream next. Bell is even worse. They still call me like 6 months later. Yeah. These companies, I don't know. Does that tactic ever work? So my roommate answers all the spam calls. Like, he will answer everything. I'm the opposite. I have everything. Like I turn off my receive call, like I make them silent. I think I just turned them on. I don't know why I turned it on, but I need to turn it back on, block all calls. And he answers them all, and he's he's like, if this is about a promotion, I don't want it. And then he just hangs up the phone. So we're gonna head to the other park now. There's some cute dogs right there. It's like an Akita, or I guess it's a Shiba Inu. It's a big cute dog. Justin says, silence unknown call feature on iPhone is the GOAT. I agree. I definitely agree with that. I think I disable it because sometimes I get like appointment calls, or I'm expecting appointment calls, so. Hush, Tan Man, you didn't hear that slip up.
Come on, Maggie.
Oh, that dog's name is Maggie. I think Maggie's a cute dog name, but I don't know about human names for dogs. I've kind of gone back and forth on this. Because Coda is my dog. I'm gonna bring her out for a walk sometime. Maybe this week I'll bring her out for a walk. Although I might have to ask a friend or one of my roommates for help. My roommate Fernando, he wants to come on one of these. I was originally going to call her Chloe, but that was what I decided on before getting her, because I was a big fan of the TV series 24, and Chloe was the weird, slightly autistic hacker girl on there. And then when I got Coda, I'm like, wait, this is going to be weird. I'm going to like bring you to a park, shout Chloe, and then all these like blonde women are come looking at me like I'm some creep. So this is the other graffiti alley. Yeah, I don't know, I think Chloe's still a cute name. I thought if I had a daughter, maybe I'd give her the name Chloe. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I've been thinking about like kids these days. Do I want them? I mean, I'm getting old, so it's probably gonna soon be out the window. But it was just something that was sort of tossed my way one day. And I'm like, I never really gave it much serious thought. I think I was just so quick to be like, no. Yeah, Justin says, ew, children. I still think that. I think that about other people's children. I don't know. Like, some really pretty graffiti. It's not like airbrushed. For me, I'm actually, when I get home, I'm gonna, before I get ready to head out, I'm gonna check the quality of this stream. Squirrel. Dogs are our future. Yeah, Justin, I agree. It's just sad. Like, Coda is getting older, and I'm starting to notice that I think she's starting to get some hip problems. So it just kind of made me sad. Butterbeer. What are you talking about, butterbeer? Butterbeard. Justin, I think I need some more clarification on that. Butterbeard. Yeah, really pretty graffiti. Actually nice, it's the golden hour right now, so everything probably looks really cute. Oh, butterfly on his face looking like a beard. Oh, I thought you meant the guy that was walking by, and I'm like, what? I didn't even take a glance at him. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Tamman says she's still your puppy though. She will always be my puppy. And she's still got like crazy puppy energy. Just the other night she was going haywire, like running around and chasing her tail and everything. But she's turning 9 in January. Aww. This dog's name's Emma. She's really cute. Yeah, Toronto Trash Panda. In another life, Coda is an opera singer. Yeah, Coda could break some wine glasses with her piercing bark. Sketchy hooded figure. Hammond says that's good. The energy shows she'll be here for quite some time. Yeah, I agree. I'm happy when she has these moments. Some of my friends and my roommates are a little more irritated, but so I'm noticing the theme with this alleyway, which I didn't notice before, and now I see it when it says Metamorphosis, which I've been told is the name of a Ashley Simpson album. And it's all butterflies here. Canadian Vasily, hello, welcome. We're just having a stroll through, looking at some of the graffiti down here. Vasily, I heard you had a live stream this morning. Sorry I missed it. I tried to stay up to watch as much of Henry's as I could, and I think I fell asleep around 2:30. I remember someone in the chat saying my name, and then I grabbed my phone to write I'm still here, and then kind of woke up and got a bit lazy. So I didn't catch your stream. Yeah, all these butterflies are really pretty. And even the mushroom theme. There's another butterfly there. Says that had to take a lot of work to do. Yeah, I agree. Graffiti, like especially pretty graffiti, is really nice. I just noticing it. I think this is the first time I stopped to notice the leaves on the ground from this tree. So I guess fall is really truly here. The summer of love is over, or I guess everyone's saying brat summer. Last look at the graffiti. made the noise again, the sit down noise. So I see there's 18 of you here. So thank you again for joining and sticking it out. Even though I don't see your names or who you are, it means a lot to me that you're supporting the channel and watching the live stream. Just sort of trying to get this all sorted out. I wonder if the sun peeking through there. I should hop on a swing. Justin says I should hop on a swing. Yeah, that's exactly the thing people want to see a 41-year-old do. You know what's weird is, like, I think the last time I did go on a swing, I think I was in Spain. And I think we weren't drunk at that time. And we went on the swing and it just made me really nauseous. I think I'm too old for that kind of momentum. I think someone was telling me about going to Wonderland, the Halloween Haunt or something. I think there's a group of people or streamers going near the end of the month. And I wonder how I do on those rides. I give it a go. I really want to try Yukon Striker. I think it'd be fun. I was just looking back at the graffiti. Just see there's a caterpillar there on that one. He's just having the time of his life on that swing. Makes me miss more simpler times that the small things would just get me excited. Living his best life. Okay, so I think in a moment I'm gonna stroll back out now to Greenwood and head to Danforth and then end the stream there. So just gonna chill here for another couple of minutes, head that way. Tan Man says makes me miss the 90s. Yeah, I used to think that when I was young I would like become nostalgic about when I was even younger, like when I was in my teens. I'd be like, oh, I miss when I was like 5 or 6, which I most certainly do, but a lot of memories sort of creep up from time to time and make me miss even more recent times, like even things that happened like in the summer or happened last year, my trips and whatnot. And I'm trying to figure out how to better appreciate these moments when they happen, if that makes sense. Like, stop and smell the daisies kind of thing. Because like I feel like I don't appreciate them until like after they're done. Like when I think of like my trip to Italy over a year ago, or even my most recent trip to Cuba, like I think of like now I'm like, oh yeah, I had such a good time, I'm missing those things. But at the time I'm not even thinking that. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's fun, whatever. Like And I wish I figured out a way that like you can just be more appreciative of those things at the time, like stop taking these things for granted.
Hey, you need to do more work. Sorry. Sorry, boss.
Oh, there's another dog over there. I hope these random people don't mind them and just looking at their dogs. It's a cute dog. Oh, and it's got a cone on. Oh. Maybe he got neutered recently or had surgery. Anyways. Love dogs. Okay. So the word okay has now become part of my vernacular to be like, I'm done. Time to go. So, Flippy here. We're gonna head out of here. Do just a quick stroll up Greenwood to see the sunset, and then we're gonna call it a stream. Finally, but thank you everyone for staying. It's really nice how the sun is casting such long shadows. Oh, there's a cute alleyway here. I wonder if it dead ends. I'm just curious. I'm gonna just go take a peek. Yeah, Tan Man, I feel like living in the moments would actually probably make me appreciate things happening to me better at that time. Oh, sunflowers. So we'll see, it might dead end. Yeah, it dead ends. Some of these laneways are like that. It's a nice flower. So I was like wondering the other day, because I put up a quick stream and meant to make it private, but it went public for like half a second. And I was like, who's the person that's so quick to join the stream and like it? It's like, because there's a like right away. Like it literally was like half a second before I flipped it. And I realized it's actually Nightbot. So we did get a little bit of rain. Not as much as I was hoping for. cute autumn decorations. It's kind of Halloween. Oh, hey, kitty. Hi. You friendly? Maybe not. You're not even paying attention to me. Hey, kitty. You have a cute little... I'm not sure what that is. It's like a thick collar. I'm gonna let you go. Bye, kitty. Yeah, Tim, it's such a cute cat. Do they decorate much during Christmas around there? Yeah, I think a lot of people do. It's kind of nice to go look at the houses with the lights on. Especially looks pretty after the first snowfall, but lately we don't have a snowfall until January, so it's almost a little bit sad. But anyhow, I think before I get to the more crowded area of the Danforth, I'm gonna call this a stream and say goodbye to everyone while I'm walking down the road, figuring out how to... Oh, that's my umbrella. I got scared for a second. I thought that's like a random person behind me. But yeah, until next time, guys, thank you for joining, especially if you sat through the whole thing. Helped me with my watch hours. It's been a fun almost 3 hours. But yeah, we'll see you all again soon. Hi guys. As soon as I can hit the end button.